Today we are going to start with the aptitude. Now, what is the aptitude? Aptitude is simply means the ability to solve the problems quickly and correctly. We actually use aptitude in daily life without even noticing. When you buy the something and check if the shopkeepers gave you to right balance, that's called as a aptitude. When you divide money or food equally among two friends, that's called as a aptitude. When you calculate how much time a bus will take if it move at a certain speed, that also called as aptitude. In exam, aptitude is one of the most important part. It check your speed, accuracy and logical thinking. But before we go to big question, we must first understand the basic numbers and concepts. Numbers are like the foundation of building. If foundation is strong, the building will never fall. So today let's start with the basics. Integer, natural numbers, whole numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, co-prime numbers and factorization and divisibility rule. In first, let's talk about the integer. The integers are numbers do not have the fractions or decimal number. They also include only the negative numbers, positive numbers and zeros. They also include only the positive numbers, negative numbers and zeros. 5 is an minus 5 is an integer. 0 is an integer, but minus 3.5 is not a integer. Minus 3.5 is not a integer. Then let's talk about the natural numbers. The natural numbers, these are the numbers we use for counting things and also called as a counting numbers in daily life. They start from 1 and goes on forward. Means natural numbers start होता 1 पासून goes to infinity. Then 7 is a natural number. 7 हा काय natural number से because it's also called as counting numbers and start with 1. 0 is not natural numbers because natural numbers is start with 1. And then minus 2. Minus 2 is not a natural numbers because in natural numbers start with 1. Negative numbers is not allowed in natural numbers. So remember, natural numbers is always start with 1. Then next is a whole number. Whole numbers are almost the sum of natural numbers, same as a natural number. But here we also include the 0. Only add the zeros in whole number, and whole numbers also called as natural numbers, but only just add them into the 0. Then 0 is a whole number, 9 is whole number, but minus 1 is not whole number. Then let's talk about the prime numbers. The prime numbers are the numbers the greater than 1 and it has the two factors 1 and itself. It has the two factor 1 and itself. Then two factors are 2's in one table and two tables called as a prime number. 3 is factor, 3 is one table and 3 table. 5 is a factors 1 and 5, that's called as a prime number, and 7 also 1 and 7. 1 is compulsory, but say 2, 3, 5, 7, its number itself in prime number called as a prime number. The prime number is greater than 1 and it has two factors 1 and itself. Then note is only even prime number is prime number. 2 is only even prime number and all other even numbers can be divided by 2, so they are not prime number. Only 2 हा prime number आहे, पण all even numbers आहे ते divide नाही होत 2 ने, so that it's not prime number. Then now if numbers is greater than 1 but not prime, we call as a composite number. Then now we talk about the composite numbers. Now if the numbers is greater than 1 but not prime number, we call at a composite number. The composite numbers is more than 2 factors and composite numbers not called as a prime numbers because the composite numbers is divisible in. For example, 4. In 4, our factors are 4 is present in 1 table, 2 table and 4 table. There are 3 factors. numbers more than 2, so called as a composite numbers. 4 is a composite number. Also as a 6, 6 is present in 1 table, 2 table, 3 table, 6 table. So 6 is called as a composite number. Then let's talk about the 9. 9's factors is 1, 3 and 9. So 9 also called as a composite number. The difference between prime number and composite number, prime number is greater than 1 and composite number also greater than 1. But prime numbers only 2 factors. In prime numbers only 2 factors, 1 and itself. And composite number also greater than 1 but not prime. And more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors असतात. प्राइम नंबर मध्ये किती फॅक्टर्स असतात? 2 फॅक्टर्स असतात. The important note is the 1 is neither prime or nor composite. 1 हा काय स्पेशल केस आहे. बट ऑल नॅचरल नंबर्स हे आयदर प्राइम असतात किंवा कंपोजिट नंबर्स असतात. आयदर प्राइम और कंपोजिट नंबर्स. Then quick summary. The integers are negative numbers 0 and positive numbers. Then natural numbers. The natural numbers start from 1. Whole numbers start from 0. Prime numbers only 2 factors and greater than 1. Composite numbers more than 2 factors. This is the basic of number family. And prime numbers. So more facts about the primes. 0 and 1 are not prime number. 2 is only even prime number, and below than 125 numbers are present on the prime number.